Welcome, everybody, to the Slab Lounge. And I am opening up with some sad news. Well, yeah, let's start out with some not so sad news, or rather, sad news that really was like, wait, that was still around? Skype finally shut down.
What?
Yeah, that. I mean, I figured it was floating around, but they just now shut it down.
Yeah, apparently they shut down at the end of 2025.
Huh.
I didn't know Skype was still around.
Well, I mean, I saw like the icon always still existed, and you could still download it, but I didn't think people were.
Wait,
So,
okay, that's news to me.
It says it was retired in May.
Wow. Okay.
I hope when I die, people notice before 7 months have passed.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
well, to the next year, and they're finally like, "Hey, do you remember Gabe?"
that's crazy. Yeah, so I guess it's Microsoft Teams now.
Okay. I mean, Hulu's
Yeah.
gonna start shutting down pretty soonish now because because it's finally getting eaten up by Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know if their entire catalog is transferring over or no?
I honestly didn't look that much into it because, well, for starters, I don't use Hulu. But it would make sense that their entire catalog would go into Disney Plus, unless something happens. But no, I don't think anything's gonna change much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better not.
Hey, King of the Hill revival is still gonna be a thing, and that's the important part.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
That is all.
That'll carry us.
And Connie's
At
still a
least for
bitch.
now.
But rest in power, David Rosen, the co-founder of Sega. You did what Nintendo don't. You will be remembered. Well, I like to think he did the same thing Iwata did when Iwata passed away. He didn't just die. He restarted the game.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Was he still active at Sega or no?
No. He was he retired. Like he's been
Yeah.
retired. Yeah. It's just a shame that because he was a legend. Because when he co-founded Sega, they were fucking oh god, what's it called? They were like an arcade, not a slot. I think it was a slot machine company or some shit like that.
Mhm.
And then the U.S. government put a ban on that shit on military bases. So then they were just like, hey, they're rebuilding in Japan. Let's establish ourselves there. And then they did that, and after a bunch of failed ventures with their slot machines still up and running, they tried their hand at game consoles, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sega, do you know what the name comes from?
It's so Sega's full name is Service Games Enterprises, Sega Corporation
Yeah.
for short. Yeah.
Yeah, I somehow never knew that until I guess I was looking into Sega yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't know either until I was writing up my master's degree thesis.
Back when we were at UAT, I knew just because I did a report that involved Sega, so I had to look up their history.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing for my master's degree thesis because I had to do video games and tangential learning, and I had to touch upon a brief history of video games too. So yeah, I was surprised Sega was an anagram. Hell, it's not just that. SNK stands for Shin Nohan Kikaku.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah. But on the flip side of what's making me angry, or rather what's trying my patience, Fallout Season 2.
Go on.
I'm assuming nobody's watched Season 2 yet?
I have been very close to watching it a few times. I well, because I watched the first season and I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Mostly. And then when this season was coming out, I know that you'd asked me about it, and I was like, "Yeah, I want to watch it." But I was like kind of busy and sick, and I just didn't find the time. And then recently, I was going to watch it, and then a few other people I know were like, "Well, it started good, but it's annoying now." And I was like, "Oh, should I watch it then? I don't know."
I'm hoping something good will happen, but it is really trying my patience. I'm not gonna say any spoilers for the plot, but I will give you this one little tidbit. And it made me just like say, what the fuck are you doing, Bethesda / Amazon? So, Fallout Season 2 had a Deathclaw before the nuclear apocalypse.
That's weird.
Huh.
Yes, it is weird because Deathclaws should not have existed back then.
Yeah.
And they didn't show the fucking Deathclaw. Like they were just they just had like a silhouette. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, you're not even gonna. First of all, if you're gonna commit to the full bit. And second, you were fine showing off rad scorpions in Season 2, which I'm fine with. That was okay. Nothing wrong with that. Because it's a rad scorpion. Makes sense. But a Deathclaw? Those things didn't show up until, like, after the bombs dropped. Why the hell are you showing them up? Why the hell are you showing them up, like, pre-bomb drop? What the fuck? Okay.
That is weird.
And the only way that works is if you're like, oh, we had experiments before the bomb dropped. But
They
even
don't show
then,
that!
yeah, that's why I was like, you'd still have to prove it.
Oh. As much as I wanted the Deathclaw to actually show up, why would you show up before the war started? Fucking whatever. Fuck you, Fallout 2. Like, fuck you, Fallout Season 2. Like, no, it really is trying my patience. It's not just that. There are other factors that fit into it, and I don't want to say what those factors are, because that's spoiler country, and I'd rather, you watch it and then be like, Doug, you're just being an idiot. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know how I can take things, like, way too far? And, like, some of you would... Like, for instance, when people are posting... when our people are posting updates on the Discord, right? And I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Am I going too far? And you guys, like, just, check me. Like, that's what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many episodes are left?
Well, I don't know how many episodes are left. They just have 3 episodes out right now as of recording. And for what it's worth, it does take place in New Vegas. So, if you're wondering if those factions are still there, they are. If you're a veteran of New Vegas, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it says there's going to be 8 episodes, so they have time to turn it around, I guess.
I guess. It's just, like I said, it's really trying my patience. But, like, you know who lost patience, though? Did you know, fucking, what's his name? Harada from, like, Harada-san.
From Tekken?
Yeah, for 30 years. He left, and he must have been fucking salty as shit, because he's saying Tekken's dead.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, what the I'm like, what the fuck happened? What did Bandai Namco, like, hamstring him? Because I know a lot of people are not happy with Season 2 of Tekken 8. Like, that is like, legit a thing. Like, a bunch of the balance patches, like, they wanted didn't happen or some shit like that. And a bunch of people just are not happy with Season 2 so far. And I'm like, okay. Like, look. say what you will about Tekken. No, that's not fair. How do I put this? Like, the only reason why I haven't picked up Tekken ever since 5 was honestly because I have no interest in it. The rage art in Tekken 7, even though Tekken 7 I think is the highest selling Tekken in the franchise's history, it was a huge turnoff for me because, like, I'm fine with Tekken having unblockables, but the rage arts really did, like, rub me the wrong way. It did. It really did. Like, no, if you want to do a comeback, then that's a legit comeback. That's because, like, Tekken was one of the, like, I know it's gonna sound stupid, and I wholeheartedly accept it, as in it's just a me thing. Tekken, Virtua Fighter, those were, like, I want to say, like, the classier fighters. What I mean by that is you don't need to have, like, a critical art in order to catch up. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a comeback, then it's a legit comeback. When Tekken 7 had that rage drive system where if your health is in the red, you can, like, you do, like, X amount, double the damage or whatever the fuck, I was like, you know what? I'll swallow it, but I'm not going to pick it up. No, wait. Was it introduced in Tekken 6? Either way, Tekken 7 introduced the Rage Arts, and the Rage Arts was the, like, turn-off for me. I didn't want Tekken to have that. And Tekken 8 introduced chip damage. Oh, Doug, chip damage was always a thing if you went into the options. I mean, like, I guess, I get that, yeah, but, like, in tournament play, there was no such thing as chip damage. Like, you don't have that. And now you're having that, and I'm like, that's not what Tekken was always about. Like, if you had a legit comeback, then it was a legitimate comeback. Same goes with Virtua Fighter. And now with Tekken 8, like, with the chip damage and, like, the whole rage art, I'm just like, nope. But I wonder what made Harada, like, just say fuck Tekken. Like, that was really weird.
Yeah.
Still, at least Nina Williams is hot.
It's true.
That's not changing anytime soon.
For the record, I know this is going to sound really weird. The hottest Nina Williams has ever been was in Tekken 2 because she had those stockings and those high heels. I don't care if she was an assassin, man. Like, she could assassinate me all she wants so long as she's wearing that sexy outfit.
Well, I mean, sadly, also, because tons of people have done it over the years, it kind of also proves she's a bad assassin. She hasn't really hit any of her targets.
No, she hasn't.
If anything, she's worked for her targets.
Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, I watched the cutscenes of Tekken 8 because I heard about, like, they adopted the Mortal Kombat story mode. I just didn't watch the Tekken 7 cutscenes, and because I found out, like, you know, Kazuya kills Heihachi. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I saw fucking Jin Kazama turn into an angel.
Yup.
That was one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen. And that's saying something, because Kazuya turned into, like, full-blown devil mode, and he looked like an idiot. He did. He looked like one of those dumbass, like, he looked like something. He looked like a Five Nights at Freddy's reject animatronics. Like, he did.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he looked so stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah, Tekken definitely got, like, kind of weird as it went on.
Yeah. Because they leaned in on specific things and then they didn't know what to do with them. Because it's like, clearly it was like, okay, Devil Genie. And you're like, cool. Okay, how do we get rid of it? And that's basically what it all boiled down to, is just like, okay, the story involves this devil gene, but we got to deal with it, but we don't know how.
Didn't like fucking Jin start World War III to get rid of it or whatever?
Yep. Because he had to awaken the original devil gene holder. And everybody, you know, just kind of moved on. There's no excess hatred.
There's no excess hatred.
Jin has friends after the war. They believe in him.
Yeah, that was the other thing that I was like, that was weirding me out about the Tekken 8 cutscene. Like, everybody was like, we believe in you, Jin. And they, like, high-five him and shit like that, despite the fact that Ultra Mega Evil Kazuya's, like, floating above, like, just getting ready to, like, nuke a planet, like, nuke the planet. You're just like, dude, guys, why are you high-fiving each other? Like, I'm dead serious. He literally high-fived
He
someone.
didn't actually nuke the planet. He was just sitting there chilling for a period of time, too.
Yeah.
Everybody was just like, yeah, all right, I'll let you have power, friendship. It's fine. This.
It's one of the fucking dumbest things I've ever, like, that's so dumb. That was so goddamn dumb. Dumber than that stupid KFC Zinger Burger.
KFC Zinger Burger.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm good. You know, it's probably a good thing Robert isn't here, because if I said this while he was here, he would feel so fucking justified. It's essentially a chicken burger. Chicken,
With
cheese, bacon, lettuce, that whole deal. It's a chicken sandwich. That's literally it.
with supercharger sauce or hash browns.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, at the end of the day, like, if Robert heard this, he'd be like, yo, chicken burger. Oh, I'm finally justified. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not. It's still a chicken sandwich. Calm down.
It's from Trinidad and Tobago.
I know. And what's worse is I know I'm going to try it. Just like I tried their chicken.
You're like, it's gonna happen.
Wait, hold on. Where are you going to try it? Apparently, it's not in America.
Really? Because it said it's been introduced to America now. And
Oh, okay. Well, hold on then.
like that fucking chicken pizza that KFC did. I know I'm gonna try it.
Ew.
But when the fuck are they gonna bring back the Double Down? I want the Double Down, goddammit.
I feel like you could just ask for it and they would make it for you. Like, it's nothing
they don't.
special. They won't?
Pretend like they don't know.
They don't. They don't.
Have you asked?
It's like asking McDonald's to make a McRib. They won't do it if it's not in season anymore.
I mean, like, staring at the McRib and they'll be like, nah.
Yeah, you could. Hey.
I mean, it's just 2 pieces of fried chicken with, like, bacon and cheese, though.
I know, but they won't make it.
I like that. If you I just looked up Double Down KFC, it's a controversial bunless sandwich.
Controversial, my ass. That thing was fucking golden. Pieces of
Fucking
shit.
gross.
It was changing lives.
It was. It really was. Just like the quesarito changed lives, but the main difference is Taco Bell brought back the quesarito. I'm gonna order it.
From my side, I didn't even know it was gone.
Yeah.
You didn't know the quesarito was gone?
I was still eating it to my knowledge, so maybe my store just didn't care.
It's weird. I think it was still available at some, what the fuck is it called? Like the Taco Bell Cantina locations or whatever.
Are you serious?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, where my area is here, it never left. It's always been there.
Oh,
And I've been able to order it the whole time.
God, I miss the quesarito. I'm so glad. Like here, it finally fucking came back, and I'm like, I didn't know about it until like I want to say 2 or 3 days ago, and I'm like, yo, yes, thank God. And like some of my colleagues at the school, they didn't know what the fuck a quesarito was. And I'm just like,
what is this?
yeah, no, I'm just like, and you call yourself a human? Like, I was like this close to like calling them out. I'm like, the fuck is the matter with you? It's like, oh, I don't know what a quesarito is. Or someone else was all like, oh, I don't eat, like, the only time I eat Taco Bell is when I want a Crunchwrap Supreme or a Baja Blast. And I'm like, what the fuck
You
is
can get
wrong with
Baja
you?
Blast at stores now.
Mm.
Like, you don't need Taco Bell for that part anymore.
Yeah,
You can
right?
go get your own.
Yeah, Taco and yet KFC won't bring back the only time they brought back the Double Down was like I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was just as good, and they took it away from me again. Those motherfuckers. Fuck you. Oh, KFC. Mmm.
When was the last time you went to KFC? I honestly can't remember the last time I went. There just aren't any around me, I guess. I was just sort of weirdly stumble across one when I'm on a road trip and it's out in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll have the Colonel.
You know,
Since he's here and all.
You know, I get that. I don't know. I honestly get that. It's just but if you pay attention to the profit margins, because KFC and Taco Bell as well as Pizza Hut, they're all owned under the same brand. I think it's called Yummy Foods or some shit like that, right? KFC and Taco
Yum.
Bell, they're still churning tons of profits, but Pizza Hut on the other hand isn't, and they're thinking about selling Pizza Hut.
Wait, God. I encourage listeners to look up the KFC Stranger menu if you have not seen it. Apparently, they did a collab with Stranger Things, and there's a Stranger bucket, and it looks like a bucket just filled with bloody chicken. It's so gross.
Oh no!
The lighting on it is so bad. It looks like it's got some Korean barbecue sauce or something on it, but it looks gross. And then they have an 11 burger, which is, it looks like a double down, but with waffles instead of the bun, I guess. This is weird.
That's not a double down. That is not a double down.
Yeah, I guess it's not a double down. It's just a chicken sandwich, but with
chicken and waffles, but evolved.
Yeah.
Well, and then they have red buns too. This is gross.
Well,
also, apparently, it's only available in Mexico.
Dang.
KFC is weird.
Okay.
Real people don't eat at KFC.
So speaking of Stranger Things, the series finale. I haven't watched Stranger Things at all, and I have no intention of watching that.
Not even the first seasons?
No.
Oh,
I
wow.
never watched the first season or any of that. And that's weird because what's his face guested on the Game Grumps when the Game Grumps were still good.
Yeah, Finn Wolfhard.
Finn Wolfhard, yeah. And I was gonna be oh, maybe I should watch it, but I haven't watched it at all. But I heard the Stranger Things finale was very divisive. So
Yeah, it's weird. I haven't watched it either, because I was kind of planning on just waiting for it all to come out and then watch it. But the last season I didn't think was very good. And then a lot of people have been saying mixed things about the last season. And I don't know, I think it's 12 hours or something, just the last season. Yeah, and I'm just I don't think I have the time to commit to that.
Yeah, that's a bit aggressive.
hey, the only thing that right now that has remained consistently good, 2 words: Abbott Elementary. Mr. Johnson, through and through. Love that show. They just came back from their hiatus. They're in that mall. I'm loving every single second of that nonsense. Especially with while my favorite characters are Mr. Johnson and the principal Ava Coleman Coleman. One of the other characters, her name is Barbara. if I were married to someone in Abbott Elementary, it would be Barbara, because she knows how to take care of her man. But like, she's one of those old school like moms who won't tolerate any shit but won't hit. So when Abbott Elementary came back on, she just went Super Saiyan mode without actually having to be intimidating. She just said enough and got everybody in line, and I'm just like, let me. I know you're 60 plus years old. Let me fuck you.
Yeah, right. Just this one time.
Yeah. Like, no, she's awesome. I love Barbara Howard. But anyway, like, back to KFC though. Like, I want
the changeover.
I really want the Double Down to come back. It's so fucked up, man.
It'll return when you least expect it.
Right. But like, you know what? How do I put this? I would expect that more. No, that's not. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to like phrase this properly, because the McRib was brought up, and I'm like, I would expect the Double Down to come back more so than the McRib class action lawsuit. Did you hear about that?
No. What are they doing to the McRib?
So a bunch of people are suing McDonald's, saying that the McRib is not pork rib. It's like just pork meat, but not rib meat.
What?
Oh, I mean,
Why were you going there expecting that?
I mean, to be fair, if you're gonna like advertise McRib, you expect rib meat. Apparently, this class action lawsuit. Whoa. Apparently, this class action lawsuit has proof that it's not rib meat. And like, McDonald's actually issued a statement saying like, we are not going to deny that it's not rib meat, but the statement is so. I'm like, wait, what? I don't have any horse in this race. The last time I had a McRib was when I was a kid, and the McRib was like sweet, and I can't eat sweet shit no more. So,
there was that phase that happened.
Yeah. So like, I'm just weirded out. Like, what proof do they? I'm like, what proof do you have? Like,
so I looked into it just now, and this this is weird. So I guess the fucking plaintiffs are claiming that the McRib is ground up pork shoulder, heart, tripe, and stomach. But the official McDonald's response is, quote, "Our fan favorite McRib sandwich is made with 100% pork sourced from farmers and suppliers across the U.S. There are no hearts, tripe, or scalded stomach used in the McRib patty." But they don't confirm that it is rib meat. They just say it's not that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because legally, they're telling the truth. You are accusing us of doing a thing we're not doing. We're technically not doing the thing we're saying we're doing, but we're not doing the thing that you're saying we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm weird, because I remember, like, as a kid, I think I learned about the rib witch from, like, The Simpsons first. And for whatever reason, that, like, made the idea of, like, a McRib appealing to me. Like, I was like, oh, that sounds good. So I always assumed it was just, like, a bunch of, like, ground up pigs and, like, a Play-Doh mold. And I was fine with that.
I mean, it came from McDonald's, so in my mind, I just assumed it fit the rule of, like, hot dogs. Just don't ask questions and eat it.
Like, what do they want? Do they want, like, bone-in, like, McRibs.
No, I'm not gonna say that, but like if you're gonna advertise your shit as rib, then it better be fucking rib meat, man. I mean, like there are some places that have like, oh, we have rib meat, but it's deboned, and I'm like, okay, cool.
But I mean, that's the same thing as buying like boneless wings and being like, oh, this actually isn't wing meat. This is just a fancy chicken nugget.
Yeah.
But it goes back to the whole, okay, think of it this way. When I said there was no difference between chicken tenders and chicken strips, you said there was. If you're going to say...
yeah, no, there is a difference.
Yeah. So if you're going to say, you're going to have rib meat, and then neither confirm nor deny that it's rib meat, like that... really does.
I mean, the lawyer side of me wants to be like, they never said it was made with rib meat. It's called the McRib because it tastes like ribs.
For the most part, attacking McDonald's for that is not the same as going, hey, your coffee's not coffee. They have a product called the McRib, not necessarily a rib. So even if you want to argue it from the legal standpoint, they didn't necessarily ever promote that, hey, we got a rib and did that. They promote a rib patty.
Then you could still argue that, like, you shouldn't call it McRib.
That could be the case, but that'd be a different suit. So...
True, but... The very fact that whole thing came out, that whole thing came out. The stock probably Mickey D's stock took a hit, which forced them to make that statement that neither confirmed nor denied it, which also made the stock take a hit. Yep. So, like, I'm looking at it from I can't say the scummy CEO perspective. Well, no, it is a scummy CEO perspective. Because, like, at that point, you're just like, oh, shit.
I mean, I don't want to, like, protect, like, billion-dollar company McDonald's or anything. I just don't know, like, how would you prove damages that you were, like, hurt by not actually eating rib meat? Like, that's
more the sense of where I'm at, is just in the suit sense. Yeah, they got nothing.
Yeah.
I get it. Because I was in the, I know it's not an apples-to-apples comparison, but I was in the exact same boat when, like, that god-awful Dragon Ball Evolution live-action movie came out. When, like, people wanted to jump down Fox's throat. I was like, oh, look, I'm not defending Fox, but, like, if they had the movie right, Toei Animation gave the movie rights to Fox. However, there was a condition in the contract that made Fox have to make a live action Dragon Ball movie. So Fox had to take the hit, and they had to make that movie. So I know it's not an apples to apples comparison. When I say, I'm not defending Fox, $1 billion company, and you're doing the same thing. You're not defending $1 billion company like Mickey D's. You're just saying what it is, and I respect it. Yeah. So I'm just like, blah.
Dude, I want a fucking McRib now. That's all I have learned from this.
Is the McRib even available anymore?
I don't think it's in season. I'm
looking up the McDonald's app right now.
Burger that shows up sometimes.
It was around in November.
Yeah, I know that. But
it'll be back.
It'll be back.
It just reminds me of like an old tweet I saw like years ago, where they're like, the McRib reminds me of like my stepdad. It comes by like once a year, and I'm supposed to like pretend like I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah, you're back with that milk finally.
That milk finally. Jesus. But hey, if it'll like to switch gears for a second, so the guy that did Full Metal Alchemist, his newest manga, finally is getting an anime adaptation. It's coming out. What the fuck is it called? Not demons, Daemons of the Shadow Realm.
I didn't know he was still making stuff.
Wait, what?
I didn't even know he was still making things.
Yeah, no, like the last I heard of him, apparently he made like a farming manga, and then nothing. And then all of a sudden, I get my Google newsfeed, they're like, oh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood creator. He has a new manga. It's been out. And
oh wait, it's made by a woman, Hiromu Arakawa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called Daemons of the Shadow Realm. And I'm like, wait, what's that? And like it looks like it's more of an Eastern thing more than a Western thing. And I'm like, cool. I want to see what it's like. And I saw the trailer. And I am actually pretty cool with what I saw so far.
Huh. Yeah, that is pretty neat.
Yeah. Finally, I can have an anime that I can watch. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of anime stuff, the creators of Hunter x Hunter and Sailor Moon, I guess, had their like 27th anniversary like a few days ago.
Oh, look at them!
So that's cool. Good job.
Well, I'm just gonna. Okay,
What?
For the record, no. Don't
Let the hate spill.
Yeah. No, don't take
Your
this
marriage
wrong
is a sham.
No, don't take this wrong way. I'm happy with that. But I know this is gonna sound controversial.
It should have been me.
No.
Not him.
Avatar: The Last Airbender should be an anime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. I'm done. There's no. I will like take the mask off. Fuck that. Avatar: The Last Airbender should be an anime. Same goes with Legend of Korra. Fuck you.
I mean, I feel like I'm far enough down the weeb hole where I'm like, anime is just like the word for animated show in Japan. So like, they consider fucking SpongeBob an anime.
What?
Like,
Yeah, for all intents and purposes.
yeah,
What?
like it just means like animation. It doesn't mean like Japanese animation, like over there.
No.
Like Simpsons is an anime.
No. What are you gonna base that on? Like the fucking Halloween special when the Death Note crew like actually like made that anime? Like
No, I'm just saying I feel like the what is and what isn't anime thing is like a weird like American only argument.
Because any animation coming from Japan usually will be considered anime. But only over here do we suddenly go, oh, well, that animation didn't technically come from Japan, but it's still anime style, so we can still call it anime, which isn't what that is.
Yeah.
It's the same way as, like, I watch Chinese animations, but most of those Chinese animations are labeled as donghua. But if you were to go look on an anime site, those donghwas are in there because they're technically animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to settle with.
agree to disagree.
No, I won't like fight you on this, but
I'm just saying it's a tough thing to kind of get in there and ingrain because, but
Yeah.
it is the thing that kind of happens.
Well, because in Japan you also get the thing where people are like, "Oh yeah, I love King of the Hill, but like you need to watch it subbed so you can hear the original English." And then people are like, "No, King of the Hill dubbed in Japanese is better." Like,
You're like, what?
it's weird.
I'm afraid of what Boomhauer would even be saying in that version.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Agree to disagree because like that is going down a very different rabbit hole, like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Oh my god.
Thomas the Tank is an anime.
Oh fuck no. Here's okay, like anything made with claymation, like Thomas the Tank Engine, Wallace and Gromit, those are not animes. Those aren't even.
I mean,
animated. No, those are its own.
Well, I will say
thing.
the holiday like Christmas Rankin Bass movies. Those are all actually made from Japanese studios. So like Frosty the Snowman and stuff, I legit do consider anime because like that is made in Japanese studios.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, no, because like the same thing can be said about. Oh God, if you're going by those rules, then the same thing can be said about that fucking like Young Justice and all and like Invincible because those weren't made in America. Those were made in South Korea. Oh, Doug, that's not Nihon.
Well, wait, fucking the Simpsons and everything. Those are all made from like Korean animators and stuff. Like nothing's animated here anymore, really. Well, I guess some stuff is.
Oh yeah, no, some stuff is, but like, anyway. Again.
But you think Avatar is an anime?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd give it that, I guess. Sure. I'll allow it.
And I honestly can't wait for the newest Avatar: The Last Airbender like thing that's happening in February.
Yeah.
Ravens.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm excited for it too.
Much like Mega Man making a comeback again.
Oh yes. It's about that time.
It's so weird that like well no, it's not so weird. Like after Mighty Number 9 failed, Capcom like made Mega Man 11 and now they're just rubbing it in that fucker's face. Which, to be fair, fuck Keiji Inafune. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. He took advantage of his fan base. How dare he take advantage of his fan base? He literally said on the record that when Mighty Number 9 came out, he said it's better than nothing. Fuck him.
Yeah.
That is shit.
It's pretty rough.
Well, speaking of Mega Man coming back, did you hear about the contest?
Yeah, I heard about. Okay, so like they're doing that whole Robot Masters contest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always been a thing, and
it has, and I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's Capcom rubbing their nose in Inafune's face, which again I'm happy with, because like look. How are you going to say... First of all, he had his Mighty Number 9 Kickstarter, right? And then he opens up another Kickstarter. Talking about, like, oh, here's a spiritual successor for, like, fucking Mega Man Legends, right? When the Mighty Number 9 Kickstarter didn't even finish, that was a red flag for everyone. And then, like, you know, like, granted that stupid anime fan on prom night thing, who cares about that? But, like, the game came out. Everybody's complaining about it. And this man had the fucking gall to say it's better than nothing? You're gonna spit on your fucking fan base? After you pull some shady shit like that?
Yeah,
you
no.
deserve every piece of that L, you fucking piece of shit. And I hope, I legitimately hope that he hears this when I say, Keiji Inafune, you fucking dumb motherfucker, how dare you take advantage of your fan base? You don't do that.
Well, I guess I just looked it up because I forgot the name.
Before you, look,
yep.
Before you finish that sentence, he had no right being that arrogant and cocky. He didn't even fucking finish that. You know, he wasn't even the man behind Mega Man. He just he just helped finish the concept. Fuck him. Fuck him.
No, I was just gonna say the Red Ash thing that he tried to crowdfund after Mighty Number 9. It didn't even fucking fulfill the Kickstarter. So at least people like learned that they were like, nah, we're not giving him money anymore. So I don't know. The evil has been put under control for the time.
Right? At least Koji Igarashi was all like, oh, I'm just doing this. And then people called him out for it, like saying, oh, the graphics suck. And when I saw those coming, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. To his credit, to Koji Igarashi's credit, he was like, fuck you. I'll make this better. And he did. Fucking Bloodstained Ritual of the Night looked so much better. And I'm just like, you didn't have to do that. But, to be fair, yeah, I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did, because, like, he proved all those idiots wrong. Fuck those people. Fuck him. Fuck Kenji Inafune. Fuck Kenji Inafune. So glad I hope
he's the bottom tier in the tier list. So in the tier list, would fuck him to hurt his family or whatever.
Yes, absolutely.
What's the lowest tier again?
Yeah, I'll fuck you to get at your family.
There we go. Yeah.
Fuck Kenji Inafune, man. How dare he take advantage of of his fan base? What a dick.
Yeah.
I know we're coming close to time. But like at the very least, I can say this much. Fuck Kenji Inafune, fuck Andrew Tate, and fuck Jake Paul. Because like the last two got their shit fucking wrecked. And Luke Paul was all like, "I'll avenge my brother." No, you won't. No, you won't. You're not gonna do a goddamn thing. You're still getting investigated for that fucking Prime lunch league nonsense. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, Prime 2, it's not gone either.
Well,
the company's gone,
that's what
but the lawsuit's still
God, I hate saying this, but that's what the Canadian government.
Still, that occupies him. That's money he still has to spend out of his, I'm so rich. So, that same thing with Candace's ass. She's still in that suit with Macron. She ain't got out. She tried to get out, and they said no. After she said she wasn't going to try to get out.
Yeah, because the only reason she's in that fucking grave is because she talked with Erica. No, it's Eric. Behind closed doors. And, like, they're just wondering, like, what did you talk with him about? Her about? No. Eric is a guy. I don't care, like, how much you want to say otherwise. That is not a woman.
Exactly.
She had like 3 kids.
No, he had 3 kids with a uterus implanted in her. You know there are. You do know. You do realize that there was a uterus implanted in a guy, right? Like that happened, and the guy gave birth to a child. Eric did the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
So do not try to like. Nope. Oh, duh.
More research is required.
Like, when will you accept her as a woman? Is she if Erica Kirk sucks your dick, will you say accept her as a woman? Maybe. Depends on how she. Depends on how she sucks. Depends on how she sucks.
That's rough life for her.
Hey. It's a rough life for that person. We have to be gender neutral because
I just don't even like thinking about her. She creeps me out. Her face just puts me into like fight or flight.
Duh. I mean, this person, she celebrated. Like, this person celebrated, like, Charlie's death, like a motherfucker, because all the donations came in, and it put Toilet Paper USA on the map. So, there was all of that. And then you just...
Yeah. For now, that ship is still sinking. I feel like it'll be completely dried up in like a year.
I mean, think about it. Like, well, yeah, it's going to... well, to be fair, it all depends on the Super Bowl halftime show. Who is going to be a part of the Super Bowl halftime show? Because if one way to make sure it sinks is if you have Kid Rock singing it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
I don't want it.
I mean, like, they're not gonna have Nicki Minaj sing it, because, like, if they do that, like, then that...
I mean, they don't think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, literally nothing would surprise me at this point. Like, that could happen. I'd be like, yeah, checks out. We will see.
Fuck those stupid white people. Fuck catchy enough.
Dang.
This is what happens when you don't have a proper hateocracy. It bleeds out to Slab Lounge.
It's in all of them.
Right? Jesus Christ. With that being said, thank you everybody to tuning in to the Slab Lounge. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can listen to us on Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. You all take care. Later on.